That's right. That is right. That is right. We are going to get into it. The Star Wars Digital Comics Return of the Jedi, issue number 1. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into the crafting because I think this one goes in depth. Let's get into it. How is everybody doing? That's right. We are going to get into it right now. We are going to go take a look at this Medium article, Star Wars Digital Comics Return of the Jedi, issue number 1. We are going to go take a look at it, the comic book breakdown. There is a video. Let's go check out the video. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to my boy, Old Rhubarb, in the building. Let's get it. Let's get it. Lucasfilms, y'all.
Welcome back to another VV Digital Collectibles video. I'm Corey with VV, and today we're talking about a super exciting...
Wait a minute. Look at that jacket. Did you guys see that? That's an embroidered VV sweater. That is so cool.
one, especially for all of you Star Wars.
Yeah, he's looking good. Shout outs to my boy. He got that smile. He's feeling good, man. Shout outs to my boy, Old Rhubarb, yo.
Fans. Coming from Lucasfilm, we are celebrating the 40th anniversary of an epic movie, Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi.
And as part of this celebration, you're getting the opportunity to collect the Return of the Jedi #1 digital comic, 4 VV variants, and participate in our first ever comic crafting event.
Comic crafting event. You know how excited I am about this? I can't wait till we get a comic burning event. That is going to be legendary.
We have a ton to cover, the crafting, 4 VV variants, and we even got concept art and quotes from the artist involved. But first, let's go over the drop details. Return of the Jedi #1 is scheduled for release on December 15th at 8 a.m. Pacific time.
On Friday, y'all. This is coming out on Friday. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Let's get it.
Meaning 6,850 editions across the 5 rarities. This comic will have a retail price of 10 gems.
10
and if
gems?
that limited edition
10 gems? 10 gems?
Also is sporting our first ever comic crafting opportunity. Store purchased comics will be available for crafting into a free poster collectible, which will be a framed replica of whichever cover you receive from the drop. For more...
Oh, that is what? So whatever comic book you get on the drop, you're going to get a matching poster? Is that what he said? That's so legendary, because if you get a secret rare and you get a secret rare poster, that's going to be like 2 whammies, right?
Which will be a framed replica of whichever cover you receive from the drop. For more
So you could only get the comic and the poster if you actually get the comic?
information about this crafting opportunity, check the video description.
We will.
There you'll find the blog link with step-by-step instructions.
Oh, we're going to do that right now.
Let's nerd out about this one because there's a lot to unpack, including the return of the original cover artist, Bill Sienkiewicz, for a VV variant. Let's get right into it. On May 25th of 1983, Return of the Jedi would be released theatrically. Fans would watch on as Luke Skywalker faced off against the likes of Jabba the Hutt and his own father, Darth Vader, in his bid to save his friends and support the Rebel Alliance. That May, as fans eagerly consumed everything Star Wars, part 1 of 4 of the comic book adaptation of that movie would hit the comic stands. Imagine the excitement Star Wars fans had when these were published in the
Wait a minute. That 4th issue comic book cover. Oh no, that's the Return of the Jedi.
Pre-internet age. In those days, if you wanted Star Wars lore, you'd need to read the books or watch the movies. But comics, on the other hand, gave you more than just words. You'd get drawings and illustrations too. Speaking of, one of the notable aspects about this comic is the depiction of Jabba the Hutt. Collectors on VV will remember when Star Wars #1 was released from Lucasfilm. That story followed the original 1977 A New Hope storyline. The second comic in that series, Star Wars #2, would reveal Jabba the Hutt for the very first time in a comic book. We'd see the epic Greedo versus Han Solo scene, and then Han would leave, go to a ship, and he would bump into Jabba the Hutt. But hardcore Star Wars fans will also know that the on-screen appearance and depiction of Jabba the Hutt would change dramatically between the 1977 A New Hope and the 1983 Return of the Jedi. As such, the comic we're talking about today, Return of the Jedi #1, would give us the first depiction of Jabba the Hutt in his new form, as it was reflected in the 1983 movie.
Wow.
For those of us here on VV, we're also getting the opportunity to collect 4 made-for-VV variants coming from some amazing...
Yo, they were made for VV variants. That's legendary. That means that the covers were made specifically for Vivi. Let's make some noise.
Artists like Brian Rood, Nicoletta Balderi, and
What? Stop it. That don't even look like her style.
it's coming from some amazing artists. Artists like Brian Rood,
Wow, that was a really nice. Oh, you know what? Now that I look at it, it does look like a Nicoletta Baldari cover. It really does look like it. The colors, the composition. I really like this one.
Nicoletta Balderi, and Diogo Saito.
Nice.
And best of all, this includes an exclusive cover from the original artist of the original cover.
No way. That's an exclusive from the original artist by Bill Sienkiewicz.
Bill Sienkiewicz. All right.
Sienkiewicz. Sorry, guys, I'm Spanish. Second language.
Hey, let's take a closer look at each and every single one of these variants.
All right,
And
we're
keep
gonna go
in
take a
mind,
look at
this is
this
a
medium
limited
article.
edition release with only 6,850 spread out across the 5 rarities. First, the common variant is minting 4,110
Nice,
editions.
nice.
This is a replica of the original main cover that was released back in 1983. The legend, Bill Sienkiewicz, was the original cover artist, and he gave us a classic and beloved comic cover. This art features Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and Lando Calrissian in his gift guard disguise. Next out in common is the Saito variant, and it's minting 1,540
Wow.
editions. For fans of Star Wars comic book art, Diogo Saito is becoming one of the
And we're gonna get posters of these. That's so dope, right? I mean, that's legendary. I know some people don't like the posters, but I think this is really cool.
names to watch. His prolific
I
work
can't wait till they do this with X-Men. I mean, imagine having an X-Men poster.
have crossed
Legendary.
across many Star Wars titles, and this VV variant just adds to that portfolio. As you can see on screen from the artist quote, this cover homages one of the most iconic moments in the comic, where Luke Skywalker battles the Rancor in the underbelly of Jabba's
I remember
palace.
that. I remember
Coming
that.
in at rare is the Balderi variant, and it's minting 685 editions.
Nice.
Nicoletta Balderi's whimsical use of
I
color
love
and
this
styling
cover,
have
y'all.
made
I
her
love
a
this
fan
cover.
favorite of comic collectors on VV.
There's just too many comic books being released. Way too many comic books being released, guys. I mean, I can't keep up. As of right now, I'm at least trying to get one of each. Comic. But man, the way that these are coming out, I don't think I'll be able to get one of each. I mean, schmuckles.
It's easy to see why when we look at this variant cover, Darth Vader's helmet merges with the Death Star in the background, while Luke and Vader duel in front. We also get
Nice,
to
Nicoletta
see the Millennium
Balderi.
Falcon and TIE fighters streaking across the panel. This cover just adds to Balderi's growing body of work on VV.
I love it.
Next, we have the ultra rare Rood
my
variant, and
goodness.
it's minting 340 editions. Fans of Star Wars will know that Rood is one of the most prolific Star Wars artists out there. On this cover, we see Vader walking down the ramp of his shuttle to check the progress of the Death Star 2
Nice.
construction. Rood's talent, painterly style, and ability shine through with this highly rendered and crisp depiction of Darth Vader. And it's really awesome to be able to see this comic go from concept to beautiful cover. Finally, at Secret Rare, we have the Sienkiewicz variant, and it's minting 175 editions. The importance
Wow.
of this VV variant can't be overstated, as it was created by
I mean, this is probably one of the. There's maybe a few more, but as far as secret rare covers, there's not that many secret rare VV exclusives. Think about that. This might be one of the scarcest VV exclusive covers that we have. There's not that many secret rare VV exclusive covers. So this is going to be one of them rarities and one of them variants that I might want to pick up, man. Hopefully I get this one on the drop, man. I really hope I get this one on the drop.
the legendary artist of the original cover,
Wow,
Bill Sienkiewicz.
wow.
Not only does this set a new precedent for comic
I love it,
variants
I love
on
it.
VV, this truly celebrates the 40th anniversary of Return of the
Wow.
Jedi, both the movie and
Sienkiewicz.
the
Bill
comic. It's
Sienkiewicz.
amazing to see this piece go from concept to final product, and it's a beautiful tribute to the
beautiful.
legacy of the movie and the art that have made this movie a fan favorite. And that's a wrap for this video. A ton to be excited about with this release. 4 VV variants, an epic 40th anniversary
All right.
celebration, comic crafting
Wow.
for the very first
Wow.
time. But beyond all that, what is your favorite cover? Let us know down in the comments. And until the next breakdown video, keep learning, sharing, and collecting what you love. This is Corey with VV, signing off.
Yo, my boy got a watch too. Yo, he got a new VV sweater. He got a new watch. He's looking good out here, man. Shout out to my boy, old Rhubarb. Yo, he's living life to the fullest. Let's go through these and figure out which one is our favorite cover. Are we gonna go with the original, the common? What do you guys think about this one? This is still custom art, right? From the original artist, from the original cover. We got Return of the Jedi, the uncommon, which is nice. I like Luke The third one, which is Nicoletta Balderi's The Rare. I think that's going to be one of my favorites right there. I mean, this one looks awesome. The Ultra Rare looks fresh. But let's not even lie to ourselves. The Return of the Jedi, Secret Rare, the VV exclusive. How many VV exclusive secret rares do we have on the app? Not that many. Not that many. So let's go check out the how we're going to get this. Oh, there you go. In Return of the Jedi, the world witnesses the long-awaited victory of the Rebel Alliance. Let's skip that. Craft a matching poster to your store purchase Return of the Jedi #1 digital comic cover. Okay, guys. So in order for you guys to get the poster, you guys have to get the comic book on the drop. You guys have to get the comic book on the drop. You cannot buy the comic book in the aftermarket. Let me keep reading before I jump the gun. Craft a matching poster to your store purchased Return of the Jedi #1, which means store purchased, guys. You're going to have to get this one on the store. For example, if you secure the uncommon cover on the drop, you are eligible to craft the matching posters collectible. Limit 1 craft per store purchased comic edition. Limit 1 craft. All right, let's read this again, guys, because this is going to change the game right here. Limit 1 craft per store purchased comic edition. I read this as if you get 2 comic books on the drop and you get a common and an uncommon, you might be able to get a poster for both. It says limit 1 craft per store purchased comic edition. So I don't think you're going to be able to get 100 commons if you get 100 commons on the drop. But if you get a common and an uncommon, you might be able to craft both. Crafting will be available from drop on the 15th until the 12th of January. That's like almost a month. What is that going to do? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, I think you get to keep your poster and your comic book. Once you craft it, I believe you get to keep your comic book. But how dope would it be for them to make you burn your comic book in order to get the poster? Let me know in the comments down below. And look at this poster, man. This is going to be a very exciting drop. I'm very excited for it. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you guys think? Which one is your favorite comic book cover? Which ones of these is your favorite one? You're going to have to let me know. I'm going to give you guys mine right now. I'm not going to lie. I like this one, the Ultra Rare. I think the Ultra Rare is going to be my #1 favorite. The Ultra Rare. I think coming in at #2 is going to be the common or Nicoletta Balderi, and this one right here, the uncommon. They're really very beautiful covers. I like this one because you got Darth Vader in the front, right? Darth Vader's my favorite. You got Return of the Jedi, no Darth Vader. So I'm going to go with this one as my second favorite. My first favorite, the Rare. Second favorite, no, my first favorite is the Ultra Rare. Second favorite is the Rare. Third will be the common, second the uncommon, and I'm going to have to say that the secret rare is the last one, but very significant comic book because this might be the scarcest VV exclusive comic book on the app. I cannot think of any other VV exclusive secret rare right off the top of my head. Star Wars. I don't know if the other Star Wars, the first Star Wars #1. If you guys are going to have to let me know in the comments down below. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I just saw everybody in the chats, y'all. What's up, my collectibles? Bones B in the building. Yo, let's go. Everybody's the ultra rarest, everybody's famous. Audro in the building. Hey, Arcade. Did you by any chance participate in the DC NFT Harley Quinn Crew Challenge? Struggling with this one. No, I didn't. But I want to just let everybody know, man, that I love you guys. I'm excited. I'm super excited. And we're going to go for the Star Wars drop. We're definitely going for it.